think a crazy wild dude.
They say Hitler was on meth too.
Yes. Yeah, most likely. He was definitely on oxycodone, and the actual Nazis were definitely on meth, for sure.
They gave Nazis meth?
Oh, yeah, man. There's a great book. Is it out there?
It's in the other room, yeah.
It's in the other room. It's called Blitzed by, how do you pronounce his name? Norman Ohler, right?
Yeah,
Ohler.
yeah.
Norman Ohler. Great guest, too. He was amazing. But he wrote this book about all the meth they took during World War II. It's all about, like, the most meth they gave
so
to the
he
people
was a
in the
Nazi
tanks.
that wrote a book?
No, he's a reaser. How dare you?
I want to read a
That's
book
the
by a Nazi.
Well, you'd have to read, like, Mein Kampf, and you have to read it with, like, a book cover on so people don't think you're a psycho.
Well, I mean, we got to know what they were thinking. You
Right.
know what I mean? People should read it.
That's
'cause
the book. That book is great.
Blitzed.
So they were all on meth.
That's Hitler just all fucked up off meth.
Well, Hitler was definitely on oxycodone. He was on a bunch of other shit, and he had a doctor. It's a really good book. You should read it. It's very interesting because it gives you a totally different insight into why they were behaving the way they behaved. Like the kamikazes, for instance. You know, they flew their planes right into the ships. They were on meth.
What?
Yeah, that's why they did it.
But, like, what kind of meth? Like, were
Crystal
they just...
meth.
But, like, okay, but, like, how were they taking it in? Were they just, like, smoking the pipe and then hopping in the plane?
Good question. That you can eat it. First of all, there was pills, and there were actually prescription pills that the government would give out in Germany. What's it called? Pervitin? Pervitin. So this Pervitin stuff was essentially an over-the-counter methamphetamine that you could buy. That's how many people were on meth.
I feel like a lot of the most popular drugs at one point or another are like over-the-counter medication or like prescribed,
At one point.
right?
Oh, yeah, for
like cough
sure.
syrup. Like everybody's doing promethazine. I mean, they still are or whatever, right? But then they had to like ban it.
Yep. Yeah, syrup. For every war and abused drug. What is this, Jamie?
It starts off with, I didn't know ISIS uses a ADHD drug.
ISIS is on Adderall.
Captagon?
Yeah.
Captagon sounds like a fake drug. That sounds like a drug in a movie.
Yeah.
The kids want Captagon.
It sounds like it was made by like the guy who made adamantium metal.
Right. So it was an early ADHD, a failed ADHD drug. It was banned almost globally in the 1980s, but a few Middle Eastern nations are still producing it. What does it do?
Right here.
A stimulant gives some sort of euphoria and a sense of purpose. Let's bring that shit back,
Euphoria
Pfizer.
and sense of
Stop
purpose?
trying to give me some fucking vaccines that I don't need. And how about hooking me up with a little euphoria
And sense
a
of
little
purpose.
sense of purpose? Little yellow tablets seem to be fueling much of the mayhem in Syria, but illicit drug use is on the battlefield isn't new.
And there's Pervitin.
Yeah, so the methamphetamine Pervitin was distributed to soldiers in preparation for the war. And what's interesting about that is they had different doses for different people. Like the dudes in the tank at the very front, they got the most meth.
Damn.
Of course. You're going to need it. You have the craziest job.
They're just like, because they would have to stick their heads out the top of the tank, wouldn't they? And then like give
Yeah.
the directions.
So there it is.
Fucking go right now.
Yeah.
Fucking turn around.
They gotta shoot him again. Boom, boom, boom. I mean, you imagine what it sounds like when a fucking tank cannon goes off. She says the U.S. military distributed an estimated 200 million amphetamine pills to its soldiers during World War II, and Japanese kamikaze pilots in the Pacific used it in their final fateful missions.
Whoa, U.S. military.
Yeah.
Our guys
Oh,
were
yeah.
on meth too?
Oh, yeah.
World War meth.
U.S. military distributed an estimated 200 million amphetamine pills to its soldiers during World War II. Yeah, well, look, if you have soldiers and they're in combat, you want them to live and succeed. You don't give a shit if they're taking steroids. Good. Give them all the steroids. Give them every fucking thing you can give them. Give them EPO if it helps their endurance. Give them steroids. Give them shit that makes them more aggressive. Give them things that make them more confident. Give them everything. Give them beta blockers. Give them whatever the fuck works. They're in combat. Like, that's important. So if you got amphetamine, give that shit up, dog.
Do you think anybody was like, they stayed addicted or anything?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, 100%.
Would it be cruel if I went up to like a World War II veteran with like a pipe like torching it at the
I
bottom.
don't think
like,
they do it that way. I think they were taking the pills.
You know, you still like to party, old man.
Just crush some of them pills up, put it on a table. Maybe he'll snort it.
I learn a lot when I'm here. I feel like a lot of your guests, like they have so much to like share with the world, but I just come here just ingest.
Well, I'm ingesting too, dog. Child soldiers in Africa. Why couldn't I say that word right? Child soldiers in Africa are commonly given a mixture called brown, which is cocaine and gunpowder.
Holy shit!
Whoa. This is ingested by inhaling it into the nostrils, a method that rapidly affects the user and is conducive to addiction. What about the gunpowder makes it better?
Also here, as you were saying that too, it's back to the Civil War. They were using alcohol, and then
Yeah, American Civil War soldiers were often given alcohol prior to battle as a form of liquid courage and as a means of steadying their nerves.